Oh hey guys, it's Nathan Steele, Nathan, the learner musician, shall we say. So this violin is the Primavera 200, and it's marketed new at the moment, I think from Gear for Music actually, for around the £160 mark. I paid £110 for this example because I could see in the photographs the condition was perfect, and it is, and it's arrived and it's perfect. The strings are the stock strings. I think they're pearl-on with a steel core, and they sound fine. I'm really surprised as well. I expected to have to replace them, but no. The D sounds a tiny bit off, but that was yesterday, and the violin was cold, and I'd only just tuned it, and I'd only just started playing again after after 5 or 6 months break. So until I can play again, which I can't do today. I can't demonstrate the violin today. But it's great. So you get 4 fine tuners, a plastic tailpiece, good enough. It's got an ebony fingerboard. It has ebony pegs. Voila. Ebony pegs. It's got some sort of wood effect chin piece. I can't say I'm in love with how that looks actually. I might replace it, but that's a bit ostentatious, isn't it? I mean, it works absolutely fine. It's got a 2-piece back, and people go on about the backs and this, that and the other, but at the end of the day, if you pick up a violin and it plays and it sounds fine, that's obviously rocket scientist stuff, what it's all about. And it's just such a nice violin. It's a reasonable weight without being too lightweight. It has a pretty loud projection compared to my last few violins. It's certainly one of the loudest violins I've ever owned, and I've owned 6 or 7 of them. And I really like it. I like the finish. It's kind of more of a matte finish. I think they call it a satin actually, rather than a high gloss. And I love it, I think I've managed to get for £110 one of the best used violin bargains on the market, and certainly in the time period over the last few months that I've been looking, and 2 days intensely, this really is absolutely fabulous. And when you get to hear it, when I've sorted out my bowing and got things together and maybe can play a few scales again properly, I've got no tapes at the moment, so I'm a little bit off on the D. I can play the scales. A major, absolutely fine. When I do G major and go on to the D, it's a little bit wayward. I've always found G, the reach across the G, a little bit awkward sometimes. I love D, but I was playing low yesterday when I tried it. But it's fab. Anyway, it comes with a composite bow. What's it got? Parisian eye detail, which is a nice thing to have. Some sort of something inlay, which is a nice little feature, right? But this just goes straight on breast, and that wasn't even mentioned in the outfit. It came with a brand new basic rosin, which I'm not going to show you, but it's an orange kind of light rosin, and overall I'm absolutely thrilled with it. And on Sunday, when the house is empty because they're all shift workers here, I'll spend a couple of hours practicing and record some decent audio samples for you.